Moivre theorem is about. In summary, what is the Moivre theorem about? Yes? Anyone? In summary?
Any complex number raised to power n is equal to the modulus to power n times CIS with the argument is n.
Yeah, you are quoting the formula. Like, what does that mean to you? The first part is fine. If you are to raise a complex number to power n, what happens? What does that mean? Let's give another person a chance. Karen, from what you have written, what is the implication of that? Yeah, I'm listening. Did I write a remark? Oh, okay. So this is what I'm saying. You have maybe 2 plus 3i. And we are interested in the 2019 power of that complex number. Okay? 2 plus 3i to power 2019. Of course, it looks like maybe, oh, this is binomial, we can expand, but that's a long thing. Okay? So, by the Moivre theorem, what advice does that the Moivre theorem give us in order to be able to evaluate this? Give me in your own simple sentence. Look at what we have written and summarize it and give me in your own simple sentence. What? Raise the modulus to power 2019 and not the angle. We don't call it the angle. The argument by 2019. So basically, what are the 2 major things you are interested in when you are looking for the power of a complex number? The modulus and the argument. Those are the things you are interested in by the Moivre theorem. So you don't have to worry about, oh, maybe you can use n combination r. No, it's going to be, imagine, how many times will this have before you simplify if you just expand by what you know initially? 2020. Imagine having 2020 terms. It doesn't make sense. Okay? But the Moivre theorem said, oh, this is easy. Try to express it in the form of, in the so-called CIS form. What form is that?
Polar.
In polar form. Express it in polar form and apply the what? The Moivre theorem. So that is the point we're trying to make. Okay? And we'll look at some of the applications as well. May I begin with some of the problems I asked you to attend the last time? Did anyone attempt up to their 6th question? Were you able to solve all the 6, or do you have questions? Are those taking notes to ask me questions?
No, it's just I ran out of space on my phone.
Okay. You can always make notes when you're working on a problem and bring it to class. I'll reply your emails officially, but we are good for that time you sent.
Can I also send you some of the sources?
Of course. If you want me to review something I had, it's always good to include it in your email. Alright? So when we have that EE meeting, I don't look like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Because some things you're working on, maybe something that is entirely new to me as well.
But no, the thing is, I don't know if you can read all of it by tomorrow.
Well, I can just have it. That's why you should like tell me ahead. So if I need to like go
That's
for that.
why I didn't say the email earlier, because I wanted to make sure that I know what's asked.
So I can confirm that you can send me those stuff? Sorry. Okay, anyway. Yes, any question from previous one? If there are no questions, if nobody says anything, I assume you don't have any question and you are able to solve all the 6 problems. Yes, sir.
For when we do the test, well,
Test.
maybe not like if we do have a test,
Yes.
and like in the IB formula, do they have all of these solution formulas?
Yes, the additional formula is in the IB formula booklet. Any other question? So he's looking for a way to outsmart me in the text. That's a good question.
I don't want to memorize all those.
No, you don't have to memorize it. No question? Okay, so let's begin. So everybody was able to complete all the questions and you were able to collaborate and everybody's on the right side. Very good. Very impressive. Mr. Nice, do you know if...
I didn't complete every single question because I was doing my skill day work last
Okay.
night.
So, what I would suggest is try to look at it today. Your note is not here,
Yeah.
so you probably wouldn't know what to ask me, and you can ask me your question tomorrow. Is that okay? Alright. So please and please and please, I'm going to do something like I'll just use the list of my grade book. I'll create a column that, like I said, for the class questioning, and you'll be given points for answering. One of the things that we use those points for is if, for example, we do some tests and whatever, and for one reason or the other you didn't perform very well, that point will give me a different, oh, I can't judge Krista by just one test. This is how Krista has been answering questions in the class, which shows that Krista is knowledgeable about this concept. Do you understand? Maybe the day of that big test, you were not feeling fine. That is not to determine that by IB level you are on level 3. Do you understand the idea? But if I consider all the points that you have been accumulating over a period of time in the classroom, that is enough for me to change my decision. So if I'm talking to the IB coordinator or maybe just admin in general, oh, this student failed series of tests, or maybe this test, and that is your main test. By this grade, why is this candidate not on 2? Why is this person on a 5? Then I have a record. This is how this person has been answering questions in the class. And these questions are not direct questions. They are linked to intelligent questions. They are things that are application. It's not just an exam question. So by this, I do not believe this last paper or this only paper should be the main criteria to give you a 5 or a 2 or whatever. Do you understand? To give me a better picture of you by looking at what you've been doing so far. So, like I said, it's not so easy in the sense that it gives you on this edge that you have to study before you come to class. And I think that is what some of us need to be pushed. I'm like that, so, most of the time. If I do not think my professor will ask me a question tomorrow, I may not study until 2 days to that thing. I will probably just be focused on my work. Not because I don't want to study, but I don't have that time. But I could tell you guys, oh, I have an exam, please. I can't meet with you tomorrow if you want to arrange a meeting because you understand what I mean? I can always find an excuse outside my official time. But if I know that it's an exam, when you told me about meeting me some particular time, I told you maybe after my exam, if you remember that. Because I just want to remain on my desk on that Friday, just leave my desk to come and see you guys, teach you like now, then go back to my desk for the whole of that Friday and just study till I write my exam 7 to 10 in the evening. This is something that I should have been doing like maybe weeks before, but no time. But because there's an exam, I do not have any choice but to study.
Oh, yeah, how do you do?
We don't know yet.
Well, like, what do you think you do?
I know it's not 100%. I know
But you
it's
said
more than 50%. So I know it's probably in between. I don't know. But I'm not going to fail. But I may not get a good medal, even though there's nothing like a good medal. Okay, so let's begin with the applications right away. It's Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. It's 5th? Yes?
Today is 5th already.
I know, right? 20 days to Christmas.
Wait, it's 3 months.
It's not gonna be Christmas.
Yeah, your birthday passed 3 days ago.
Yeah, that's true.
There's like 20 something days until 2020.
What he's trying to tell you is that you're getting old already.
Another pass.
Okay, so let's see. The Moivre theorem and applications. So we've learned the theorem the last time, so I'm not going to waste time writing the theorem once again. Let's just go straight to the point. So the Moivre theorem application. I don't know if this makes sense grammatical wise. You are English students, I believe. English language student, not English students. So if that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. For math. Of course, worry about it for English. But the English teacher will tell you, no, it's not right.
What was Esther?
What?
What?
What's that?
What was Esther to come and she'll see if it's right or not.
Okay, so I asked you to prove the Moivre's theorem before we left the last time, did I? Using something. Did I ask you to?
Oh, yeah.
Did you try it?
We did it in class.
We did it in class.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Okay. And no one has any issue with it, right? Everybody understood how we did it? Yes? Okay, great. So let's just begin with practice. So I write this on the board. I want you to try immediately. The first one I would say simplify. Okay, I call it practice. The first one is to simplify. A square root of 2 CIS pi over 5 everything to the power 10. So this is a complex number. We are interested in how the 10th power will be. Okay, so simplify that. Eight CIS pi over 5 everything to the power 5 over 3. In fact, this is easy way of putting the question. It could have been cube root, right? Raised to power. Instead of putting it in this form, it will be cube root raised to power what? 5. You get what I mean, Leo? If that is what you come across, then you know you can put it like this straight away. Okay, so that's enough for simplify. The next set of questions goes thus. Find the exact value. Can somebody tell me what exact value implies? Yes? No? Karen? No idea? Werner? How about you, sir?
Finding the exact modulus and the exact argument.
What does that mean?
The number, not just like how many.
No. If the question comes with find the exact value. In fraction, not quite. There must be a reason to put that clause. Don't round. So what is the best thing to do to avoid rounding? Fraction, not quite. Third, that's it. Third. I should start writing names. If you have answered questions, today, raise your hand.
I guess. Does that count?
You
Does
get
that
it?
count as now?
Okay.
Does it count?
Yeah, that is your count. Chris, did you answer any questions?
Yeah, she did.
Really? The first one. Okay, so I'm gonna be having tally. Then we decide how many chicken per tally. Now, I should bet with chicken with him. He's gonna reason very well with chicken. And you will get the number of questions, the number of shrimp you will get. So that's what you want. Okay, so exact value means in sum of thirds, in terms of pi, which means avoid decimal. Okay? Alright, let's begin. Yes.
So 1b,
Mm-hmm.
pi over what?
5 over 5,
5, okay.
5 over 3. My 5 looks like S.
It looks like a 3.
3? Okay.
It's like a 3 and a 5 at the same time.
So I want us to have a review together. If if someone is not able to do something, but if everybody is going at the same pace, then we don't have to worry. You just keep practicing, and I put more technical question.
So for I keep the whole thing inside. Or
You don't even need that. I'm just telling you, if instead of putting this is easy way of presenting the question. What I would do if I'm giving you a test is to write it in this form.
oh,
So you will have to come back to this form.
okay.
I'm just telling you, so you don't need to go back. You just
Okay.
proceed.
Wait, you don't need to absolute. You didn't find room.
No, it's the same.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Huh? What do you do?
Oh,
No.
I know why.
Yeah.
I know why. That's this one.
Yes, sir.
For this, I just do this.
No, no. If you are you talking about this one?
Yeah. So can I just do this?
Exact form, leave it at that. Yes, just leave it as square root raised to the power 15. That's the meaning of exact form. Just leave it as square root raised to the power something. Yeah?
There's always something.
Yes.
You just leave it in this form.
No, you have to evaluate that.
And then we use all over
You
there.
have to evaluate that.
To find the Cartesian.
Yeah, Cartesian form. Because this is in Cartesian form.
Yeah.
The result should be in Cartesian form. But you could have your square root of 2 outside the bracket raised to the power something.
But if we multiply the square root and it becomes 1 to 1.
What do you mean?
Like there's no decimal.
Oh, are they all 2? Factors of 2? Is it square root of 2?
Yeah.
So multiply in then. No. I said that because I'm not sure. For this specific question, this is square root of 2. When you put it in the normal form, then there is square root outside, so that's fine. So in the exact form, but you should simplify as far as possible. Okay?
Just for question 1, you leave it as the
Okay, De Moivre's theorem. Okay, by De Moivre's theorem, what is this? Let's put the De Moivre's theorem by the corner. If z is absolute value of z cis theta, z to power n is absolute value of z to power n cis n theta, right? Okay. So this is in this form, right?
Just leave it like that.
No. Proceed. What is this? Just simplify. So that's what? Square root of 2 to power 10 CIS 10 pi over 5, yes? So what is this?
30.
32 CIS pi, no, 2 pi, yes? So evaluate this.
Oh, you don't stop.
So 32 plus 2 pi, I sine 2 pi. Okay? What is cos 2 pi? Minus 1 or 1? 1. So you have 32, 1. What is sine 2 pi? 0? I 0. So the result is what?
30.
So which means this is 32.
Oh, you have to. Oh my god.
Okay? Simplify as far as possible. Everybody, just take note of 1. You have to simplify as far as possible. Okay. Leo, are you lost? Do you want me to really explain what I said here?
No, I get.
You got it.
So, for just simplify, we just need to do all like.
Yeah, even this one. Has anyone tried this? What do you get? 128. Did everybody get 128 minus 128i? Not yet. Raise your hand if you have done 2a, please. Raise your hand if you are on 2a. Alright, I'll give you a few minutes, then we do it together and see. Just to be sure that everybody is on the right track, so that we do not write the others with those mistakes or whatever wrong interpretation we might have.
Okay, someone get B as 16 or 16.
Let me see. Which one? For number 1? Okay, so when you do this, you have to put the brackets. This 32 is multiplying this. This is a binomial, so there's need for brackets. Good. So 32. 5 over 3. So you have to simplify. 5 over 3 is like 60, because 60 is half. Sin 60 is root 3 over 2. Perfect. Correct. Where's the I? I outside now. I will be here now.
I is, there's I right here.
Then put it here. Can put it here. Yeah. But the I should be outside the square root. You have to write it such that I is not inside the square root.
Can we bracket?
No. Let's write this.
Start it like next
Square root of 2i. Something like that. Okay. Square root of 2i. Just to be obvious. So don't write this. This is wrong. That's my point. Alright, sir? Everything okay? Okay, you simplify this. You can leave the space and proceed once you know what to do. Yes. Yes.
I got 128 minus 128i.
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct?
Yeah?
Oh,
That's correct.
28.
Leo, you need to believe in yourself. It's like, wait, I don't think I'm right. Come on, check. You're right. Looks like she has some cool gists every time, and everyone is laughing at that gist. But I'm being denied the opportunity to be part of that gist.
She's just basically saying I'm really dumb.
I know Krista is not that mean. Come on. Krista, are you that mean? No.